You pick it up before you open your eyes. Before your brain has finished booting up from sleep, your thumb is already moving. You do not decide to do this. It just happens. And that is exactly the problem. Your phone is not a tool anymore. A hammer is a tool. You pick it up, use it, put it down. Your phone is an environment, one your brain now lives inside for an average of 4 to 7 hours every single day. And it is quietly reshaping you in ways you never consented to. Start with dopamine. Most people think it is the pleasure chemical. It is not. Dopamine is the anticipation chemical. It fires when a reward might be coming, not when it arrives. When it might arrive. Neuroscientist Kent Berridge at the University of Michigan proved that dopamine drives the wanting, the craving, the compulsive reaching, not the satisfaction, and it spikes highest when the reward is unpredictable. When you do not know if the next pull gives you something good or nothing at all. That is called a variable reward schedule. It is the same mechanism that makes slot machines the most addictive gambling device ever built. Your phone runs on the exact same loop. Every pull to refresh is a lever. You are pulling it hundreds of times a day. Now look at what this does to your attention. Gloria Mark at UC Irvine found that after a digital interruption, it takes 23 minutes to fully return to a task. 23 minutes. And most people are interrupted every few minutes. Your phone is not just stealing your time. It is fragmenting the cognitive resource that makes you capable of doing anything meaningful. A 2017 study by Adrian Ward at the University of Texas found that the mere presence of your phone on a desk, face down, silenced, still reduces your cognitive capacity. It does not have to be in your hand. Your brain is already listening for it. Then there is sleep. Your brain tells time using light. For most of human history, blue light vanished when the sun set. That shift triggered melatonin, dropped your body temperature, and began the process that consolidates memory and clears neural waste. Your phone emits bright blue light at midnight. Your ancient brain cannot tell the difference between your screen and the midday sun. Matthew Walker's research showed that modest sleep deprivation produces cognitive impairment equal to 2 full days without sleep. You have adapted to being impaired. You call it tired. It is damage. Here is the strangest part. Your phone is changing your sense of self. Humans evolved in groups of roughly 150 people. Social feedback was immediate and embodied. You read faces, felt tone, sensed warmth or coldness in real time. Now your brain, wired to care about standing in a group of 150, is processing social signals from thousands. Approval feels disproportionately good. Silence hits harder than it should. Jean Twenge at San Diego State tracked a sharp rise in adolescent anxiety, depression, and loneliness beginning around 2012. The year smartphone adoption crossed 50%. Something changed. The most obvious thing that changed is that an entire generation began living their social lives through a screen. The comparison engine never stops. In a village, you compared yourself to people whose full lives you could see. Their struggles, their off days, their ordinary moments. On your phone, you compare yourself to a curated performance. Everyone else's highlight reel while you sit with the unedited version of your own life. Your brain takes it at face value, and it concludes, again and again, that you are behind. And your phone has not made you more connected. People with the highest smartphone use report the highest loneliness. Digital connection is missing most of what makes human contact nourishing. No touch, no shared space, no eye contact that actually lands. You can talk to 100 people online and still go to bed feeling completely alone. So what do? Not abstinence, architecture. You cannot beat a slot machine with willpower. But you can change the environment. Put the phone in another room. Buy an alarm clock. Remove the apps built to hook you from your home screen. Make the first and last hour of your day phone-free. Not because you are disciplined, because you changed the default. Research consistently shows environment design beats motivation every time. You do not rise to your intentions. You fall to the level of your surroundings. Your phone picked you up before you even woke this morning. That is not your fault. It is the result of billions of dollars and thousands of engineers building a system designed specifically to own your attention. The feeling you are chasing every time you reach for that screen. It was never inside it, it was always on the other side of putting it down.